Okay, getting this set started. Still on team battle, not that it matters, but I think it's funny. Are we on team battle? No, we're not. Okay. ZSS versus Incineroar. Really fast-moving target for Incineroar. It's going to be difficult. You know, Kasen's so good at this movement. So good at just sort of avoiding these slower characters. You know, there are players in the state that specifically really dislike Kasen's ZSS because it is so hard to catch. He just moves. He schmooks all the time, constantly, 100% of the time. AnimalKingdom, though, doing a great job of keeping it even. Deal a lot more damage in only a couple hits as Insane. Yeah, Kasen going for these really good safe options. Unfortunately, that was not one of them, as the dash grab does get him punished. He lives, though. Really, really trying to get AK to land into that side B. And he tries to go out to gimp the recovery. Doesn't ban up. Yes, please.
Wait, is this Grand Finals?
No, this is not, so I'm going to change that. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, I was like, what match is this? Oh, Grand Finals. Did we
finish
that many matches?
This is winner's quarters.
I was only gone for 2 p.m. matches. How did we finish half the bracket?
Sorry about that, y'all.
Alright, and as soon as I sit down, Zero Suit down smash to up B. The classic.
The classic. Yeah, no, this is definitely an interesting set. You know, Kasen doing everything he can to just, like, not get caught. You know, he's throwing out safe options. He's taking a couple more trades than he might like to, though, especially against Ensign. The Revenge does knock him out, thankfully, for him.
Yeah, Incineroar, the recipient of multiple buffs in the most recent patch.
Yeah, it's been really fun being a Ganondorf main and watching every other online low tier get buffed around me.
Me sword fighting here. At least I guess that's not an online mode here, but whatever.
Right. Yeah, but yeah, AnimalKingdom going to take that stock pretty convincingly too. Now only at 74% against Kasen's last stock here.
And in this matchup especially, I feel like having the lead is incredibly important.
Yeah, revenging that Zare, by the way. Probably not a lot of a multiplier, but still a great way to avoid a hit stun.
And yeah, also against Zero Suit, like, the way you diffuse revenge is you have to grab Incineroar. So when you're playing a character with an incredible... Ooh, that was
very good.
Yeah, when you're playing a character with a very risky grab like Zero Suit, you do not want to get revenge because it's going to be very, very, like, scary to try and take it off.
Yeah, ZSS, definitely not a heavy character by any means, so...
What?
Whoa! That was an interesting option from Kasen. I mean, I respect it.
Yeah, I think certain hitboxes of that might have killed Incineroar first, because if you get spiked in this game, it checks the camera bottom boundary instead of the actual bottom blast zone while you're still in hit zone.
Yeah.
So even if, like, you do a move like that where you wind up below them every time, if they're still in spiked hit stun at a certain point, you can still win the game.
Right, yeah, the bottom blast zone actually advances up, which I think is hilarious.
Yeah. That is
literally the ground coming to meet you.
Potentially my least favorite mechanic in the entire game, but if it works, it
getting
works.
into game 2 here. That was a really interesting way to end it.
Yeah. Keeping the stage is pretty standard. I don't think either one of these players really wants to, like, go to a wacky stage, or obviously AnimalKingdom does not want to go to stuff like Kalos or probably Counter City too, so.
You know, anything with the close blast zone is great for Ensign, but at the same time, I think they want to keep it to a true neutral here.
Yeah, and honestly, I think also, like, as Incineroar, you need to ban the camp stages, especially against a character like Zero Suit, but oh wow, Revenge into side B. Actually surviving.
Just barely.
I thought he was dead. He was at like 60 and I was like, yeah, that's
for
it.
Sure.
That's Incineroar.
That was the Zare Revenge. So again, low multiplier.
Yeah, there isn't really a whole ton Zero Suit can do that is... Oh, jeez, anti-air.
Jump pod.
Uh-huh. That was a risky play, but when you notice your opponent keeps jumping like that, you got a massive overhead swing like that.
Yeah, for sure. Barry getting meshed out of pretty quickly, but again, I don't think that would have resulted in a kill either way. Even the side B probably would not kill at that percent. Now a 103. The up B will do it. Side B might do it off the, very close to the edge of the stage.
Yeah, Kasen's doing a great job of just keeping AK in disadvantage, but like not really getting a whole lot of advancement like to further disadvantage states, which is why like the fact that AK has the lead is so important here, because like Kasen is the one who is forced to make things happen, and when you're trying to do that against Incineroar, the odds can be against you sometimes. So
Yeah. No, for sure. Animal Kingdom also just a really great player and plays a lot of instinct, knows how to play out of disadvantage. Actually going high with that recovery just to get him a little more breathing room. Even though Animal Kingdom is unranked, it will not remain that way for long.
that is a technicality. That is not.
That is absolute. This guy went to Midwest Arcadian,
Jeez.
which is reserved for people who have not been on their state PR before.
Have you never been on a state PR?
Or sorry, you can be top 10 on your state PR.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So, that was an interesting tournament to witness. Nice, finally getting into 2-2.
Yeah, and that was like when AK finally like felt he had enough of a lead to be like, okay, I'm gonna like try to do something against this match. Because aside from that, he's just been playing so patiently. And then immediately he's like, okay, this is the percentage where if I get respawn invincibility, oh, jeez.
Love, yeah. He is so good at using that down air. Wait, this is winners quarters? Okay, so it's not top 6 yet.